just like Jane from Wisconsin and Matt from New York did. Both of them now millionaires after just 181 days. What this means for you is a guaranteed $5,700 by tomorrow morning. In fact, you can expect to see your first $250 within the next hour. So please listen very carefully here to this final message from me before you get started. I'll very quickly explain to you how this works and how you can activate your winning trades. Firstly, the great news is that by registering on the last page, you have been approved to become one of my exclusive Tesler millionaires. Your very own Tesler software is being prepared right now by one of my team. It will be ready in approximately 1.5 minutes, and you can access it on the very next page, ready to start profiting. Yes, you heard me right. Your Tesler software is ready to start using just seconds from now on the next page. For me, Tesler is all about helping others just like you make money from 100% risk-free binary trading. Since developing Tesler, I've had the pleasure of making my friends, family, co-workers, and complete strangers extremely wealthy too, and I cannot wait for you to reap the benefits also. This time tomorrow, you'll have more money than you know what to do with and be on the way to being my next success story. Access your own copy of Tesler software now by completing the short activation form on this page. So enter your name, email, telephone number, and create a password. You will then have full access to your own copy of Tesler. I remember when Jane from Wisconsin first started making the crazy amounts of money that you'll soon be making, and she just didn't know how to spend it. I spoke regularly with her on Skype. She left her job at McDonald's and moved into a much bigger house, and then she even bought a luxury sports car, and then another car, and then another. And that's right, she owns not one, not two, but 3 cars. Looking after her friends and family became one of life's simple pleasures. And you too really are just a few clicks away from your dream life. Luxury vacations, designer shopping sprees, supercars, the new house, giving to charity, anything your heart desires. I'm here to achieve my goal of helping you do it. But you have to move fast. There are now less than 5 spaces remaining of the Tesler software. If you don't activate yours right now on this page, we'll have to give it to one of the 50 or so people right behind you in the queue. Your copy of the software isn't totally secured until you complete this step. So access your own reserved copy of Tesler software now by completing the short activation form on this page. So enter your name, email, telephone number, and create a password. You will then have full access to your own copy of Tesler. Once you've done that, feel free to have a browse of the members area for a few minutes while my team configures your new Tesler software with a trading account. It really will only take them about 5 minutes to do that once you're on the next page. You can also live chat with the team on the next page if you have any questions. So on the next page, you'll be logged into your own trading area account, and we'll be able to see how many trades our members are making, how much money they're making, all in real time in front of your very eyes. Also, if you choose, you will also have instant live access to chat with all our money-making members, including all those who joined us yesterday. In just a few seconds from now, you're going to be one of us. I want each and every one of our members to have made a success of themselves by the end of the next month. By this time tomorrow, you will have made at least $5,700, guaranteed, cleared. And then you'll see just how powerful the Tesler software really is. I'm personally going to see that it happens for you once you complete the final step on this page. And there's more. Let's have a quick look at the Tesler software in action, live, in real time. For this demonstration, I'll be using the exact Tesler software account that you will receive in just a few moments. As you can see, the balance is currently $250. For the purposes of this demonstration, the software has been set to manual, but it's much better to set it to trade automatically using the lead patterns I explained on the previous video. So now, the first thing that you do is click the trade button. That's all you do to activate your Tesler software. It's so simple, right? Now, let's see what happens if we leave the software for a couple of minutes to analyze the markets and search out some lead patterns. As we wait for the first trade to begin and expire, I'll tell you a little more about activating your Tesler software. On the next page, you can activate it to trade like I've just shown you. Now remember, you should expect to make at least $250 in your first hour and the guaranteed $5,700 every 24 hours. Exciting times, right? You'll need to fund your account with $250 on the next page before you can start making any money. This is simply the funds your software needs to get started. It remains yours at all times and is not a payment or anything like that. Remember, I'm giving you the Tesler software 100% for free. The $250 you need to deposit on the next page is in fact a deposit with my own personal broker, David Brooks. I would happily make the deposit for you, but for legal compliance reasons, the deposit has to be made by the account holder, i.e. you. So you can use a credit card to fund the new account David will have waiting for you on the next page. The great thing about Tesler is that you will typically make at least $500 in the first 80 minutes or so. $250 you need to deposit on the next page is in fact a deposit with my own personal broker, David Brooks. I would happily make the deposit for you, but for legal compliance reasons, the deposit has to be made by the account holder, i.e. you. So you can use a credit card to fund the new account David will have waiting for you on the next page. The great thing about Tesler is that you will typically make at least $500 in the first 80 minutes or so. So the $250 you need to deposit to trade will come straight back to you and will be paid out with your first $5,700 tomorrow. Okay, let's check back on my Tesler account. Right, the balance is still the same, $250, so we haven't made any money yet, but take a look. Tesler just identified a market lead pattern and placed a trade in the last few seconds. That means the trade should expire any moment. By the way, this $250 that you must deposit now to fund the trading account remains yours at all times. You will just be adding to it so as to have a balance for your Tesler software to trade with. Without it, you can't trade. It's important you do this on the next page. It's actually like depositing with any other binary options broker, but it's essential you do it with my personal broker, David, because, quite simply, I trust them. And of course, it's the same broker I use. It's important you do this because Tesler will only work if you activate the broker account on the next page. Okay, let's check back in the Tesler trading account. Look, the lead pattern Tesler just identified and the trade it placed just expired in the last few seconds. The software just made $258.88, pure profit, that fast. Now that you've seen just how impressive this software is, it's time for you to access your own copy of Tesler by completing the form next to this video, and the software is all yours. So access your own reserved copy of Tesler software now by completing the short activation form on this page. Name, email, telephone number, and create a password. You will then have full access to your own copy of Tesler immediately after that. Then activate your account on the next page, add the $250 fuel. I hope it made it crystal clear that the $250 trading deposit remains your money at all times, that this is your money going into your account, trading account in this case, and you're not paying for anything. The Tesler software is 100% free for you, and you can withdraw your money at any time, but you must first fund your account before you begin trading. Tomorrow, when you've made your first $5,700, you can withdraw your funding amount along with a generous chunk of profit. This is one of two very important but very simple things you must do now in order to light the cash fuse. So access your software by completing the form next to this video. Take a good look at how easy it is to set it to trade on autopilot and make the small trading deposit to set your software to live. You can activate your account with my personal broker David's brokerage on the next page, also in just 90 seconds. But like I just said, before you make the deposit of $250 that is about to change your life, I want you to physically see your own personal copy of Tesler. It's waiting for you, just one click away on the next page. So just complete the form next to this video. Remember, by completing this short form on this page, name, email, telephone number, and by creating a password, you will have full access to your own copy of Tesler, ready to start making those 5K paychecks per day. So take a look at your own copy of the software, which you can activate with one click on the next page. Once you see on the next page with your own eyes that the software is the real deal, then you will be confident to make the small trading deposit. Like I said, I would happily make the deposit for you, but for legal compliance reasons, the deposit has to be made by the account holder, i.e. you. So, first register for the software on this page, and then decide if you are happy to proceed, and I know you will be. And when you do get to the deposit stage, it's important you know that depositing your money into your trading account is just like depositing money into your bank account. That money is yours to withdraw at any time. And remember, the Tesler software makes hundreds of dollars every hour, and so 24 hours from now, your funding amount will seem like a drop in the ocean. But that initial $250 deposit will ensure that you have enough liquid funds entering your account to trade perfectly for daily profits. We have structured our entire system around working with our one trusted broker only, and this is my personal broker. This ensures that everything runs smoothly without complications. Looking back from today, our broker has paid us more than $27 million in profits. We know with the utmost certainty that he can be trusted with our money, and that is why we want him to be the only broker in charge of your money too. So access your software first, and please ensure that you complete this form with the correct personal information, or you may lose out, as there are only a handful of spots left right this second. You will also receive 5-star support from the team, support from the Tesler community, and of course the software itself. So what are you waiting for? The software is already linked up to David, my broker's system, and you'll be able to start making money as soon as you completed the next step. You are guaranteed to make thousands of dollars today with this software. Sign up now or forfeit your free membership. This is your one and only opportunity to make a sensational amount of money from doing virtually no Tesler, ready to start making you those $5,000 paychecks per day. So take a look at your own copy, which you can activate with one click on the next page. Make sure you fill out the form correctly, otherwise you won't get through to the software. See you on the next page.